Okay, here in this line, I have written down a expanded version of our media queries. So in the last video, we have written these media queries, and here we are just saying like, hey, just media, and then we are saying like, hey, min width and this one, right? So here I have written down a little bit more of the syntax which I like to use while writing the media queries. Okay. First of all, what I have done the media at media, and then we have the only keyword. And this is a logical operator in CSS. And what exactly it does? So in the older browsers, many of the older browsers do not support the media queries. So by using the only keyword, we are saying like, hey, browser, do you support the media query? If not, then stop. So if we do not use this only keyword, then what will happen? We will just get rid of the media query altogether. And what will happen? We will have the body and the box styles here. And after that, we will have the body and the box styles. And then these styles will apply because these are coming later. And on the specificity level, these will be more specific. Okay. So what we are saying here, like, hey, browser, if you do not support the media queries, then don't worry, just ignore the styles which are written inside of here. Okay. Then we are saying like screen. So what do I mean by that? So screen is the media type. We have screen and also we have the print as well. Print, and that is a media type as well. Okay. So if I just go ahead inside of the browser and do Control P, so as you can see, we are having the print here, right? And this is blank currently right now because we do not have any sort of like the media queries for the print. So if I just add some content here, so something like h1 and like, hey, print me. Okay, it's saved. Now if I do the Control P, now we have the hey, print me. Okay. So what I can do here inside of the CSS, I can do something like @media only and then do print. Okay. And inside of that, for the h1, I will just change the color to something like blue violet. Okay. And make the font size, I'll do something like 10 rands. Okay, hit save. Now if I just do Control P, as you can see, we are having much bigger font size and the color for the font is changed, right? So we have two different media types, right? Here we have the screen and we have the print. So I'll just get rid of that and I will just get rid of the h1 as well. This was for only the demonstration. Okay. And then we have the and keyword here. This is also a logical operator and it is saying like, hey, this only screen and this should apply. The min width of 800 pixels should apply. Okay. So it is saying like, hey, the media query should be only on the screen. If the browser supports the media query, that is awesome. If not, that is fine too. And whenever the min width is 800 pixels. Okay. So in that way, our media query works. Okay. Now, one of the things which I want to show it to you as well is that as you can see, we have the min width here set to 800 pixels. And then we have the min widths here set to 1200 pixels. So what happens? Whenever we have the minimum width greater than 800 pixel, so this happens, right? And that is happening because these styles are more specific. But you might be thinking like, hey, the 1200 pixel is greater than the 800 pixels. So what happens to these styles? So what I'll do, I'll go to the browser and as you can see, I will go to the styles. So we have this one. So if I just uncheck that, then we have the coral background. Okay. So these styles are more specific inside of the media queries. But if I just cut down this media query and paste it down below, then the order matters. So first of all, the browser will check, okay, if the width is greater than 1200 pixels, okay, that is fine. And then it will check if the width is greater than 800 pixels, that is also true. So these styles will be more specific here because the ordering is changed, right? So that is why our background color is coral and our box color is now the what was that? That was the cornflower blue. Okay, so that is why these styles will become more specific and these styles will apply. So whenever you are writing the media queries, you have to go from the less screen sizes to the more screen sizes. So whenever you are writing the media queries, then you have to go from the smaller screen sizes to the larger screen sizes. That is how the media queries works. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So this is the expanded media query syntax, and what I'll do, I'll just copy that and paste it down here as well because I like to use that. Okay, all right, so this is the expanded version of the media query syntax.